Today we've got the back foot punch. I think it's a great shot because the bowler only has to be a little bit short and you can still play with a straight bat. You can hit all the way from mid-on through to backward point, I guess, if you play it quite late. So I guess the keys for me with a back foot punch is that I'm up on my toe, on the balls of my feet. I still keep my elbow quite high. I try and stay as side on as I can, and again, I don't try and overhit the ball, so I just try and punch it and try and hit it in the middle of the bat, and hopefully it races away to the boundary. So we'll try a couple of these and I'll try and talk you through them as I do it. See, with that I got quite deep in my crease. I was able to hit with a straight bat. Came out of the middle of the bat, and I think I had quite a high elbow as well, so it's just a nice sort of tempo through the ball. We'll try another one. Again, I guess it's getting as deep as you can. Typically I don't get too deep, obviously, when the bowler is bowling, and it's hard to get quite deep in the crease, so it's about just weight transfer and making sure that you get your weight on your back foot, you stay as side on as you can, and you hit through the ball nicely. So we'll try one more. See how I sort of remain quite side on. It enables me to hit through the ball nicely. So I guess that's it. It's a back foot shot. Try and keep the bat as straight as you can and use the full face. That's always nice to do. So there's the back foot drive. Hopefully that serves you well and gets you lots of runs. Alright, today we've got the cover drive. It's a shot that I don't like to play too early in my innings unless I get a nice juicy half volley. I guess the important things for me when playing the cover drive is that you get your foot out there as much as you can to the line of the ball. I guess your foot's almost pointing in where you want to hit the ball, and that you transfer your weight. And I find the best way to do that through my head. So if my head's going through the ball to where I want to hit it, then everything's going okay. And then from there it's about making sure I'm not trying to overhit the ball. So making sure my wrists don't cock like that, and I'm just very even with my tempo and my swing. That's the most important thing for me, so we'll try a few and see how we go. So that was a good one there. That was nice tempo through the ball. My elbow was quite high, and I hit the ball in the middle of the bat and where I wanted it to go. So I guess one critical point, my head probably didn't go as well as I would have liked through the ball. We'll try one more here. See how my head's sort of coming through the ball here? I hit that probably as well as I've hit of a cover drive ever, so that was nice. But yeah, I think the most important thing is that you're nice and balanced, you got your weight's over your front leg, you keep your back foot quite stable, and a bit of an arch and a nice tempo through the ball, and don't try and hit it too hard. Generally, when we play on great grounds, all you have to do is get the ball through the gap and it'll race away. And with the New Balance bat as well, it's the ball just goes away. So not overhitting it, nice tempo through the ball, and 4 runs. Thank you. Alright, today we've got the pull shot. It's a shot that's got me a lot of runs. I think you can play it to so many different balls. So a ball that's just short of a length, if you pick the length up well, you can get back and pull it from around your waist, or if they bowl you a good bouncer, you can still pull that. So it's quite demoralising for a fast bowler. I guess the keys for me when I'm playing the pull shot, it's that I get a good push off my front foot onto my back foot. I sort of close my foot off, so I'm almost facing the bowler as such. I think if you're too side on, it's hard to sort of get a good swivel in. So I sort of get up on my toes, and swivel round with it. I think that just keeps you nice and balanced, and the ball you can sort of take the ball wherever you want from mid on all the way down to fine leg. So it's a shot that's got me a lot of runs, and I'll show you a couple now. Just let me get my helmet on. Okay, we'll practice a couple here. I didn't get that one very well, but see how I sort of got my weight back and swiveled on my back leg. That enables me to get inside the ball and hit it with a bit of power. Try again. That one I hit a bit better. You know, I got my weight in a good position. You know what's also good with a pull shot? You can hit the ball in the air or on the ground. So, you know, there's generally a gap out there somewhere. So it's a nice shot to play to score lots of runs. We'll try one more here. Right, so that's the pull shot. I think it's important that, again, you don't try and hit the ball too hard. You want to try and keep your shape as much as you can. I think when you try and hit the ball too hard, you get all tense, and you know, things probably won't go right. So try and keep your weight on your back foot for as long as you can, swivel around, and hopefully the pull shot scores you a lot of runs. All right, today we've got the straight drive. One of my favourite shots. There's no greater sight than watching the ball go back straight past the bowler for four. So I think the keys to this shot, obviously a nice straight bat, high elbow, foot facing as far as you can to where you're going to be hitting the ball, so nice and straight. Weight over the front leg, head towards the ball and head continuing towards the target. And I think staying balanced on your back leg at the same time is quite important. So trying not to go round like this, trying to stay balanced, hit the ball nice and straight and with good shape again. You don't have to overhit it, get it past the bowler and hopefully go to the boundary for four. So we'll practice a few of those and we'll see how we go. That's gone straight back past the bowler for four, and you know, I think the important thing there was my foot was in a good position. I let the ball come, I hit it under my eyes and played nice and straight. You know, playing the straight drive, you're using the full face of the bat, so you give yourself the best opportunity. So that's why it's one of my favourite shots. We'll try another one here. See how I've come round a little bit, the ball's a little bit wider, so I think you can still hit balls straight back past the bowler that are a little bit outside your line, of your eye line. So the keys, I think, you don't want to come round like this. That one there, you'll see where I sort of had to balance myself up to get my head a little bit wider. So I'm sort of still got my head over the ball as such when I'm hitting straight. So we'll try one more. See how nice and stable I am here? My foot stayed still the whole time. My weight was over my front leg and my head was towards the ball. So that one came out nicely, and as I said, one of my favourite shots. The bowler hates getting the ball hit back past him, so it's a great shot to play.